We're recording.
Close the door out. Don't want some pesky neighbors making sound interruptions. We've never actually worked out what our intro is for this podcast.
No, well, we have to say
we're always double cheeked up.
Yeah, we're double cheeked up every day. That goes without saying.
I think that's that's without question. I don't think that's something that's exclusive to the pod.
No, but maybe we have to say it legally.
Okay. So this podcast doesn't even have a name. It's just a Let's Get Weird podcast.
You know, no, it's Dada issues.
Oh yeah, fuck. I've been in a slump, man. I haven't been to I've just been off work doing other projects. So my brain has been absolute mush.
That's fair.
I don't know what your coping mechanism with lockdown is, but one of mine is just I'll just pick something and just do that, and I get very bad at responding to conversations over Facebook or group messages and stuff like that. So I think I just lose track of what's actually happened. I don't know why, but I completely forgot the name of our podcast that we've been doing hour to 2 hour long episodes weekly.
It happens.
But yes, this is Dada Issues. We're double cheeked up.
Always. What is it actually? On a Thursday evening. Afternoon. After
the
evening.
Twilight era.
Yeah.
It's the cleft in the cheeks between afternoon and evening.
It's 6 o'clock is what we're saying.
Yeah.
And we're double cheeked up.
Double cheeked up.
So Twin Peaks.
Yeah. So
you watched 2 episodes of the new season.
I've cracked into The Return, and so I'm watching it with George, my housemate, obviously, because that's it. This is, I don't think I actually explained this over in the last episode, but I've been watching it with George over the past 3 years since I moved in with him, but we've moved house twice.
And I've been waiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you guys to watch it.
Yeah.
But you're doing it, so that's cool.
And so we finally finished the actual original season, and we finished the Firewalk with Me, and we cracked into The Return last week, but we didn't record, so I didn't get a chance to say. But it's I said this about Firewalk with Me, where it's all right, this is what I was expecting from watching the original season, where I was I just wanted, a general kind of run-of-the-mill story, but with these just vignettes of surrealism and absolute weird shit, just for the sake of it. And Firewalk with Me, it was yeah, this is my speed, I love this. And then the Return, and it's what the fuck? Specifically, I think it's the second episode after Matthew Lillard gets arrested, and it's just he's in the prison, and then it just pans right, and there's just a man painted grey.
Got a light.
And then he phases out of existence apart from his face, which just levitates upwards.
Well,
and it was me and George were watching it, and we just didn't acknowledge it for a solid 5 minutes.
Oh my god. Well, remember, I don't know if he said it there or if it's, but just remember the phrase "got a light."
Got a light, yeah. No, yeah, I do remember.
For the grey guy.
On top of that, so what's really interesting is again, it's back to that thing where it's multiple storylines, but new storylines they've just introduced, and it's very, very you're just getting glimpses of the old cast, 5-minute vignettes, and it's just touching off them. And it's this is insane. Why isn't it answering the questions that it left unanswered at the end of the original season? So but I love that. I mean, I like stuff being drawn out. I hate mysteries being finished early. I like keeping the mystery alive as much as possible.
Well, let me tell you. I know I've said this to you already about this season, but I just want to reiterate it for anyone I haven't said this to. I was watching it as it was coming out, and I was on the Twin Peaks Reddit like all the time as it was coming out, and everyone had these theories about this happened in the first episode. So in episode 2, obviously this is now going to happen, or whatever.
Right.
Episode 5, what happened there? This is what's going to happen next week, and no one ever came close to what was going to happen in the next episode. Like, don't even try. Just don't even be like, don't come to conclusions or anything. Just like watch that episode. I mean, you can think about what's going to happen, but you're wrong every time.
This is the thing, because I really wanted to look up the theories about everything.
Oh, no, you can't. You can't.
No, exactly. But like, I couldn't, because
no, you can't, because it's out there now.
Had come out, and it was like, oh well, obviously, if I look up any theories, it's just going to ruin.
Which is why season. I've always wanted to make an app called like something called like Spoiler Free or something, where you can look up a show up until the episode you're on, and it will get rid of all the spoilers that come after it.
Oh, like an information data, like an IMDb, but
without spoilers. Yeah.
Could you rip that off, like spoiler-free IMDb?
Spoiler-free IMDb. Yeah, I mean, I maybe it's out there already, but like
like, because Sinead will look up. So we're rewatching Game of Thrones. We're finally on the 8th season, but she wants to look up. I just want to know where he's from. I'm like, you can't do that. It's like, why? Because you'll probably get a spoiler online.
Where like, who's just like one of the actors?
Any character, like just looking up, like, I just want to see where this person was in before. It's like, you can't do that. It's like, because like, chances are his biggest role is Game of Thrones, and chances are the top news research or the top result.
Yeah, I mean,
5 results.
She can.
That person died X when.
She could go through you and say, "Look this up for me."
Yeah, I'd prefer that. Also, but the thing is, she does it mid-show, and that's a pet peeve.
Yeah.
I'm like anal with like, just watch it.
Just take it in. I get that. I get
but
you.
Yeah, that's a good workaround. I should go to that.
Well, yeah, keep me posted. Yeah. The return. Sorry.
And just there's the one thing I wanted to, like, David Lynch really wanted to hit home. No, James is a cool guy. And they have that bit in the bar where he comes in, and Shelley's like, "No, man, James has always been cool." He's just
just give up on that part.
I keep telling you, he's a cool guy.
Just he's not.
He grew into his forehead, though.
Yeah. That's a good
shade.
That's good. Yeah. Big forehead gang. You know.
James from Twin Peaks, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod. We've been sending each other all these voice notes. It's friend of the pod at the end.
Like list them in here. Like a list
I'll
it's like our Patreon list, friends of the pod.
Friends of the pod, yeah.
Yeah.
Exclusive to the Patreon list.
We should
get into it.
Start a Patreon that, just so our one fan can subscribe.
Yeah, whoever that is, you need to let us know who you are.
We should set up a behind the paywall content forum, but it's just on OnlyFans. This one fan would dig it. Yeah.
He's sending me pieces of jigsaws, but I'm waiting for the rest. Is he sending anything to you?
Just cold cuts.
Cold cuts.
But like cold cuts fold, so the way you can get like a fancy envelope that like folds over and it's a wax sealed. It's just a wax sealed cold cut with more cold cuts in between.
I'm going to tell you what this is, because he said this to me.
I don't know what happened there, but you were telling me about our OnlyFan. Did he explain something to you?
Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay. Because I told you exactly my whole thing, and then I looked at you and you didn't react, and I was like, did you not find that funny or something?
I'm off my groove.
We're gonna have to leave that in.
Give me some love.
Yeah. Give me something over here. Okay, what did you hear up to?
I said literally nothing. We just went, listen, he told me what was up, and he explained to me. He said, and then
Oh,
he
okay.
froze.
He said that he was sending you wax sealed pieces of clown ham. The ham with the smiley face in it.
Oh, I thought he was rearing clowns for slaughter.
Oh man!
This is
Or
grade
like
A
the
meat,
I
and
should
like
have I should have said
slaps the cow
dinosaur
and it
ham
makes-
maybe with
he
that.
slaps the cow, and it just makes a cow car honk noise.
Maybe I should have said dinosaur ham. I don't know.
Speaking of dinosaur ham, I think that's a good cross section.
Okay.
I feel like every episode I've been coming up with a soundtrack, or at least like a track that slaps for this particular episode.
Okay. I just wanted to tell you that I have a secret game I'm playing that I didn't know if I was going to tell you about.
You don't have to say anything
But
until it happens.
I'm playing a secret game and I'm waiting for it to happen. And if it does happen, I'll tell you.
Okay. I like this game thing. We should come up with.
It's to do with the Let's Get Weird channel.
Okay.
All right, you segueing?
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
So you speak about dinosaurs, right?
Dinosaur
Let
ham.
me show you Dinosaurious big songs, right?
Okay. Oh.
It's the official Jim Henson dinosaur album.
Now you listen to me. I'm your father. It's late, and you are going to sleep.
What?
On two.
I'm not.
On two.
I don't have to. I'm a dinosaur. I don't have to use a knife or fork when I clean my plate. I plop myself anywhere that I want, and I don't have to sit up straight. I can put my feet up on the
spitting
dinner
bars.
table and throw my food on the floor. I can do whatever I want because I'm a dinosaur.
Unfortunately, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want because I'm a dinosaur.
I was saying, I really want to see a screenshot of the engineer that had to record this, because essentially, like, it was whatever the voice actor looked like. So just imagine, like let's just place a picture of a man here.
I'm
And
thinking.
this is what the voice actor looked like.
I was thinking Will
You
Forte
could-
for some reason.
We could do Will Forte, and it's like a guy who probably didn't have any concept of dinosaurs, because it was, I think it was kind of a culty show at the time, and then he just came in and started doing the voice like a cappella without any backing track. I'm recording what? Let's what are we feeling? So this was solely on
this is fire right now.
I think
but-
Stone Age Bayou is piqued my interest.
I can't hear you while it's playing because it's
That's
so-
fine.
yeah.
I don't
We
need
can
to
talk
speak.
about it afterwards.
I'll pause in between,
Yeah,
but let's
yeah.
check out Stone Age Bayou.
It's late at night and I find I'm on my own, inside my shelter from the jungle out there. I've got my friends, I got my friends, but I'm alone. I close my eyes and dream of someone who would always care. He'd be the lizard I'd want to spend my life with. We'd build a home full of lava and stone, a dream for two of
A song about a dinosaur getting dicked down. Like, it's like-
Actually, really good.
it was sick.
Like
That's
it's like
funny, right?
ABBA. That song.
It really is.
It's like ABBA.
Very own cave with a view on the shores of a Stone Age bayou, by the banks of a clear green swamp. A little mouse dripping from a stone roof will have a cave with a view by the Stone Age bayou.
Oh my
Stone
god.
Age bayou.
Can I just
This is
interject
going
there?
into my regular rotation. right
Yeah,
now.
no, can I just want to interject, right? So this is a song called Stone Age Bayou, right?
Yeah.
And if, like, you know, historically speaking, the Stone Age happened many a year after dinosaurs were no longer rulers of the planet. So essentially, this is a song about a woman who's dreaming of a lizard. So I think this is a song about a caveman wanting interspecies love with some sort of prehistoric giant that used to roam the land. Just speaking from a historical point of view.
That baby dinosaur is awfully pink, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
There's more in it. Let's go for one more.
All right. But
So-
no lie. That is a great song.
No, it's slapped. Right. I'm going to leave this one up to you, right?
That is ABBA worthy.
There's a track here called He's a Lizard, or a track called Poor Slobs with Terrible Jobs.
Well, the second one, of course.
Okay. All right. Let's see where we're at.
Somehow I don't feel that pushing down trees is the full realization of our reptilian potential, do you?
I don't know.
Get back to work, you lazy grease slob, before I come out there and bite your heads off.
We're poor slobs with terrible jobs. Boy, we're living crummy lives. And now with a crunch on a ringling lunch, courtesy of my scaly wives. Poor slobs.
Back to work,
Terrible jobs.
push down trees.
We're poor slobs with terrible jobs. Pushing down a million trees. We're scared of waiting on top of it when the climb.
Can I tell you my analogy?
Big Dad energy.
Can I tell you my analogy for this one?
Yes.
You know the original Lord of the Rings cartoon movie?
Yeah.
It's like that, but mixed with 1984. This is 1984 Lord of the Rings cartoon movie.
It's got big. I've got a few things to say about this. One, it's got big dad energy, which leads me into my next point, where this is like, so we have the daddy dance sketch that's still in the conceptual stage.
It's written, it's written.
We can't do it because it's lockdown, basically.
I want to say for one, we only have one more sketch that we recorded in person with each other, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I've ever specified that the sketches we've been releasing mid-lockdown we did before.
A long time ago. Yeah.
Like we don't even live in the same county anymore. Like that's
like
how...
just look at my hair length as a reference. Because honestly, like anything else we do from here is gonna have to be green screen or one person sketches. Like my most recent one, which I'm not sure how you feel about.
I love that. No, I got sidetracked because I was looking at the other one. You slipped it in there like a free bookmark.
Well, as I was doing the fact or fiction bit for the new sketch, I was like, I'm just gonna do it right now. I have everything set up. I'm just gonna do it. I'm wearing the same clothes, so
you may as well kick it out.
Yeah, but anyway.
Anyway, it's got Daddy Dance.
Yeah.
Aura.
Yeah.
Like that song could be slotted somewhere in.
Oh yeah, because there is a script sequel that I wrote, and we just have to be able to do it safely. So we haven't done it yet.
Yeah, it involves a group, and it's probably the biggest concept of one we want to do. It'll be very good.
That's a season 2. That's a season 2 sketch.
Yeah.
But as I've got the sketches that like we've done that we're doing now is season 1. Yeah.
I think we should mark the difference between like we've just got like filler sketches in between lockdowns. I'm kind of confident on some of those. I think that'll be fun because
it'll make us be creative, you know? Yeah. Like you put a barrier on something and it forces you to adapt.
Yeah.
Like you know, Vine, you've got 60 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, there's some sort of parameter in which we have to. But anyway, I'm rambling.
Very good. The second point is like I just don't understand why. Like, surely a dinosaur's musical, the stage musical, should exist if this is one of the songs we're working with. But
and
like,
also,
you got to do it in like a really artsy way, like the Lion King musical, where it's like they're not dressed as like the dinosaurs; they're dressed as like it's just middle-aged balding men, but with like accents of dinosaur scales and stuff.
The changes will all freeze. Poor slobs.
I'm coming out there.
Terrible jobs.
Get back to work.
Okay, so the theme for the dinosaurs play is it's the end of capitalism. I've figured that out. Yeah.
Let's do it. So you mean it's like a Bolshevik revolution?
It's a
Set in
revolution.
the dinosaur world.
Yeah, it's a revolution. And all that we're gonna hint on the ending of this show, but all the while there's a tiny little red dot that's getting closer and closer.
Oh, come on, man.
It's Shakespearean.
I know it's Shakespearean, but like,
come on now, come on.
In reference to the show,
Come on. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on.
But yeah, so that's,
I didn't
that's
want to
what I
do
wanna
it to
click
you,
into.
but I had to do
We
it to
can
you.
come back to it. We can come back to it.
Yeah, needs work. All right.
What's
the salad dressing? Come on, give me a
ranch.
Call us ranch because we are dressing today on this podcast.
I got my. It's the backwards baseball hat.
We didn't plan this.
No,
we didn't plan this. You have to enable my screen share. Sorry.
We just decided to dress like two sides of a frat boy yin and yang symbol.
Yeah, two sides of a frat boy's devil and angel dynamic. They're like, drink the beer, and the angel is like, drink a glass of water. In between drinks.
Hi, sir. What can I get you today? Can I have a cheeseburger? A large fry, and what's that? What's a glizzy? What was the last thing I got you? What's a glizzy? I've never heard of that. So is that like a specialty you guys do? I got the cheeseburger and there's a large fry and then that was it, right? Cheeseburger, large fries, and a glizzy. Like I see it right there. I think we're out of those. Let me just check with my manager. So you guys don't have glizzies? Yeah, we don't have any glizzies anymore. So a cheeseburger, large fry, what's the big deal? Anything to drink? I'm just trying to understand what a glizzy is. No one really gets those, okay? You know what? I think we're closed actually. You guys are open. Your sign says that you're open. You know what, sir? You need to just get out. Oh, shit. Okay, yo, I don't look at what I'm telling you, bro. Yo, we would have no fucking glizzy. I want to talk about it, bro. Bro, all I said was glizzy. We have fucking glizzy. Don't come here asking me what the fuck out of here. Shit, save yourself. Can't deal with this shit no more. Fuck. Hi, sir. What can I get you to?
I love how hard that one goes. I love it.
It's got like the Kubrick soundtrack.
Yeah, and it's great. Okay, what have I got next? These are not in order, but most of these are wholesome-ish.
Right. We can go
this
down.
one is not. This one is not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Earthquake.
Wow.
The fuck? I would have bought drapes first and taken those stupid fucking towels down, then put stars on the fucking ceiling.
You gotta fucking prioritize, alright? That's the highlight. Purely for the Rodney Dangerfield of it all.
Boy, I tell you, I got up that.
I tell you. I don't know how, but his dad is Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, no, 100%. Why are they not monopolizing on that?
They should
imagine you had a dad at your disposal that looked and could do a decent Rodney Dangerfield.
Well, remember dads for that, because there is a dad one in this.
Okay, we can fast forward to the dad section.
Sometimes it's just you and the peanut butter.
Driving in your car, speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights stay out before I'm feeling nice.
Sometimes it's just you and the.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes it is just you and the peanut butter.
I've got like a stupid.
What's wrong with me?
See how wholesome that one is? All right. Okay, all right. What were you saying?
That's got a strong jawline.
Yeah, sorry. What were you saying?
I've got like a bucket of, the Meridian peanut butter.
Yeah.
That no one mixed properly on top, so it's just cemented the bottom now.
It's
and it's
like
put me off wanting. Like the
separated.
joy of peanut butter is like how easy it is.
True. True.
But now they've put a chore and a trial around it, so it's ruined peanut butter for me.
True.
But it doesn't kill orangutans, so there's that.
Yeah, it's worth it for that. How many more do you want to see? I'll show you two more.
you want to like? I've got some longer videos that I can
Yeah.
chip in with, so I can slot some in here.
All
If
right.
you want to do 3 and then I'll kick it back to you, and you can do like 4 or 5.
Oh, so do you want to go back to you then?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Are we feeling like a bummer note or a weird note? Let's do weird into let's do bummer into weird into yeah, okay, I got it down.
Okay.
Down. Get it
He
down.
already knew. He already knew.
Okay.
If you doubted, you're a fool.
Right, so this is a little video called Mother Earth. Right?
Yep.
I haven't seen all of this. I've skimmed to the bits that I found interesting.
That's how I was born. Now, stop changing the subject. Listen, I haven't got much time, and we've really got to talk. I mean, I am your mother after all. Hang on. I haven't even got my face on yet. That's better.
My
You see,
God!
it's your behavior I'm worried about.
Jesus
Lately,
Christ!
it's getting worse and worse, hasn't it? You're making life hell for the others, you know. Whales, for example. Why don't you pick on creatures your own size? Well, I suppose you'd do at that.
So
Oh my God!
this this is an 8-minute video basically
Oh my
of
God!
Mother Earth chastising the audience
Oh my
over
God.
global warming and the collapse of the damage we're doing to the environment.
And where did you find this?
Where
Yeah.
I got my places. It's
Okay.
it's the CGI mixed with
Seals, tigers, leopards, minks, birds, zebras. They've all had it in the neck from you. I can see it made sense to begin with, but you're grown up now. There's lots of other things to make your clothes from. Use your imagination. Honestly, I'm telling you, sweetie, if you carry on like this, you won't have any friends left. Don't forget, I know you.
yes, click in.
Can I say, this is like unintentionally a Mighty Boosh video.
It's the moon.
Yeah.
It's like
This is
I feel like it sounds like I know the person as well. Like I
like
feel
I thought
I've
it was
heard-
Dawn French for a minute.
Same.
Now, we drifted apart until 1 millennium. You decided to move out and up and across and round, and eventually you'd completely redecorated. I don't know, you and your do-it-yourself. You've ripped out anything natural and replaced it with cities and chimneys and concrete and the mess, the fumes and the stink. You make me sick.
What? I need a deodorant? Yeah, like I need a hole in the ozone layer. You know, the ozone layer? I designed it 2,000 million years ago to protect you from the sun's rays. I don't know why I bothered. While we're on personal hygiene, love, you know, you have grown recently.
This like I like 100% like let's like you know, perfect. This is the
You know, okay.
we're all
I know
we're
we're
all on board. Go
Yeah.
on, click. Go on. So like we're all that message is 100% like that's the two of us.
Yeah.
Environmental friendly activities, friend of the pod, right?
Friend of the pod. But also, here's the thing. The average person is doing what they can, but it's massive companies that are causing most of this stuff. So we, you know, how bad do you want us to feel when it's... But anyway.
In context, that came out somewhere in the early 2000s, I
Right.
think, if I remember correctly. So it's the mixed media thing, which I think is
Yeah.
like a reoccurring trait, especially with stuff that I pick anyway. and I think it goes towards like the Dadaistic expression that kind of formulates the show. It's when when two things don't mix or they shouldn't mix, and it's this weird face paint mixed with like a weird person painted like the Earth mixed with CGI, mixed with like live recordings. It's like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
in my head, like where it slicks me back to.
Yeah.
Let's progress. Let's go deeper into the.
I didn't mean to do it. I'm so sorry.
Women's secret confessions, all real, all true.
It was horrible. I was out of control.
Listen to women bearing their souls.
Please forgive me.
Women's secret confessions, what their best friends don't even know. Call 1-900-909-1133. $2 first minute, 45 cents additional minutes.
For women only.
What? What is that? What is that?
It's Women's Secret Confessions. So what I gather is it was a late night, those like late night sex calls where it's like you call someone up and they talk dirty to you, basically. It's one of those, but it seems to be
is it like
people that are into hearing other people's dark secrets?
Or is the ad trying to disguise the fact that it is what it is?
Could be. Like, so the ad, like, obviously the ad says it's a women's only dark secrets line where women can tell their deepest, darkest secrets. Nothing to say they are real. It claims they're real, but yeah, I mean, it's nothing else.
I wonder how they're doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, like this is what the 90s, if not 80s.
Does it still exist?
I don't know. Maybe we could like make a venture.
Maybe we could see how those girls are.
Let's see how lucrative it is for the Let's Get Weird brand.
We're gonna call all these girls on this one phone number.
Dudes, weird talks.
Yeah.
We should. Let's actually see if this line still works.
Yeah.
Not now, because
not now. We're pushed on time, people. Yeah.
But yeah. So like,
That's
if nothing else, it's creating a little lucrative business for people with an abundance of dark secrets. Or would you be really pissed off if you called up and it's like the same secret you heard last week?
Yeah.
No.
No. I've heard this one before.
Wait a second. This is the same thing, but the name's changed. What are you trying to pull here? Also, like, it's like a guy. He's like, he just sets up his own one where he just takes them down like your own bespoke secret confessions. It's just the dudes taking them all and like shilling them out for a cheaper price. Okay, so this is one that got me. So this is one that got me just from the title alone. Okay, so from what I gather, this is a fast food chain in America.
Okay.
And it's called Hardee's Sexiest Commercial Ever.
Okay.
I think that's important.
Good to know.
What kind of shoes do you wear?
Pumps. I can't wait to meet you.
There's a Roy Rogers on Main. Maybe they're at 6.
I'll be in a red convertible.
Bye.
Soon, Roy Rogers will become Hardee's. We're keeping Roy's delicious chicken and adding breakfast biscuits.
Yo, babe, is there a Roy Rogers around here?
Roy Rogers?
It'll seem confusing at first,
Never heard of it.
but you'll thank us later.
So I'm watching The Sopranos.
Featuring Gillian Anderson, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, Gillian Anderson.
Big friend of the pod.
Yeah.
It's like, how do we sex up a chicken tender? No. This ain't a Roy's anymore. This is a Hardee's. I want people to realize Hardee's is a place for dames. I want all you grease buckets out of here. But boss, I didn't even finish my chicken. I said, get out. This has got like the potential for a sketch. Like I really want to take the inspiration.
Yeah, we could do a sketch out of this.
Like I don't know what the Irish equivalent is, but trying to sex up a quick pick.
Oh man.
It sounded like it had like that 5 on it at the start. That jingle from 5 on it.
Yeah.
Which is, but yeah.
Friends of the Pod.
I didn't know you could 5 on it. What's the band's name? I don't. That's but
all right. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
We'll figure it in post. But yeah, like there's nothing that sells chicken like an angle grinder.
Yeah. How else are they gonna cook it?
I can't wait to meet you.
Or Gillian Anderson in the shower.
Yeah. Is that a real sign, the Hardys, or is it just CGI?
Who knows? Yeah.
Rogers on Main.
It's a fake sign.
I'll be in a red convertible.
Listen, people, selling chicken isn't what it used to be. You need a set of ties to sell a set of ties.
A thigh for a thigh, if you know what I'm saying. Okay.
We could get double talked up.
Let's get double talked up. Well, how many am I going to show? Let's be real here.
You can get in
All of
4.
them? 4? All right.
And then I can. I just want to see what I got here.
Yeah. I think that's great.
I like that beat.
Yeah.
I like a fat bass line.
Oh man.
Come on, man.
Come on. Just watch this. This is incredible.
You're gonna treat me with a screenshot like that.
This is incredible. Hold on.
भाई लड़ाई हो गई भाई यदि लड़ाई है ना तू जाके देख అదిగో పెను నిశ్శబ్దం పగిలి ముక్కలవుతున్నది అలలెగసిన తడియాల తడి ఆగ్రహ తేజమై రూపుదాల్చిన సత్యం మాత్ర ప్రాణపరాయ
Man, your bro's got your back, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm not even gonna give you time. I'm just gonna
the Snyder cut looking
good. And Nickelodeon, how may I take your call? Are you ever dropping the Zoe 101 reboot? Oh, sir, that was no sound. Cap. It's not Cap. My brother's on the show. You weren't on the show, so I don't have to tell you shit. All right, talk to him then. Nickelodeon. Yo, this is Chris Massey, the black dude. Thank you for calling Nick.
Did you know that? I didn't know that. Did you wait? Did you say you couldn't hear it?
I could. It came in afterwards.
Okay. I didn't know his brother. I didn't know that.
I didn't know he had a brother. His brother just looks like the evil version of himself.
Yeah.
Kyle Massey, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, of course.
All right, guys. Here's what y'all been asking for. They're standing up all by themselves. All by themselves. Nothing holding them up. Nothing on the inside. All right, guys. Here's what y'all been.
Nothing on the inside. Same. All right.
I made fun of George starts pair of pants.
Speaking of dads. I wanted that one in there. That was the dad one.
Those are my favorite guys on TikTok.
I love them. They've capitalized on their dad, the likes of which have only been seen with Bam Margera.
Moment of silence.
Friend of the pod.
I really like the idea of sexing up selling chicken as a podcast idea, not as a sketch idea. There's some there's some gold there, I think.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's not stealing if it's inspiration.
Yeah.
You tell me no one cares about you? Fine. So this is for every time someone said something negative toward you? Every time someone told you couldn't do something that you're passionate about? lastly, just because I care.
Share this with someone you want to throw love and support, and we hope they appreciate this.
Wait.
I love it.
He went full force.
Yeah, he went full
Full
force. That's so wholesome. I love it. Hold on. This one is on a tight pole between wholesome and strange. Don't.
So uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. Oh, why is he?
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on now. Come on now.
Why'd they have to do him dirty by focusing in on the hairline? Oh no!
See, it's on the tightrope between weird and wholesome. I'm not gonna give you time to. All right.
Come on.
This is kind of self-explanatory.
I need to have audio.
What?
I've no audio. I've seen this though.
You've seen it.
Yes, I will disclose.
Can you hear it now? Okay. I'm going to include that video in this because I sent it to you guys today.
We could do a recreation of that.
Yeah, for the channel.
I don't know who wants to play who. I've got tomatoes on the ready.
Okay, I can play other one.
Pippin.
Pippin, yeah. Mary or Pippin,
so
I will play.
I've got some things that we'll sign off with here.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think.
Sounds good.
So this one's quite short because I just find it. So this is a thing, like there's a thing that I find like it harks back to that thing of mixed media and stuff like that. But a kind of side note to that is when stuff breaks the fourth wall, when stuff is like bad quality shit and
Right.
Like terrible quality or retro stuff, and then stuff breaking the fourth wall within that, it just feels really off. But I love that. But this is kind of amazing. So this is from, I think it's from a show called I Married Dora, but it's in the closing scene. But they found out in mid-production that they were cancelled.
Okay.
Hold on. Calm down here.
Mr. Peter,
It's been canceled.
the flight?
No, our series.
Oh, adios. Damn.
It's so weird, but it's that reading between the lines that you're not meant to see, like you're peering past the veil.
That's great. I really like that.
Right.
What else you got, boy?
We could finish on this.
Finish on this. Finish strong.
Now, this is a thing where it's just like, again, it's that like it's something that you know should look better, but it doesn't, and there's something just eerily creepy. I don't know what this is, but I think it's a good note to finish on.
Okay.
This concludes our broadcast day on Channel 13 WNET, owned and operated by the Educational Broadcasting Corporation, assigned to Newark, New Jersey, and serving the tri-state metropolitan area.
Quit late.
Beautiful.
It's so fucking weird, though.
Yeah. A good sign off, though.
Feliz Navidad.
I
have to say.
But yes, I have to believe I'll have to end it there. But I think that brings us roughly to the hour. I like this one.
Me too. I mean, we had a lot of hiccups, but we kept going.
Yeah.
Tough times never lost.
Tough times never lost. Oh, fuck! I missed out on a big one.
Okay. I think we have time.
We'll pause it. We'll leave it.
Well.
No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I'll come back next time.
Okay.
Because I have to go root for it. It's not so straightforward.
All right. Okay.
But yes,
make it the first thing.
We need to figure out a sign off.
Yeah. Hope everyone else is double cheeked up.
I hope that your cheeked upness carries on to the next episode.
Live long and double cheek up.
Remember, always go full force.
Always go full force. I like that one. That's our sign off. Always go full force. Adios, people. Bye.
See you later, beautiful peeps.